What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing and review of the Edifier NeoDots Earbuds, or NeoDots Earbuds, if you will. All right, I picked these up. Very interested in them once I saw them on my Facebook timeline. So let's go ahead and dive in. All right. As you can see, as we talk price and specs rather, they come in at 99 bucks. I've seen them as high as 130 in some places. As always, I'll leave links in the description below where you can pick these guys up. As far as colorways, you got black, as you can see here, and they also come in white. Now we talking about specs. These boys rock Bluetooth 5.4 with codec support of AAC, SBC, and LDAC. As far as noise canceling, they have an advanced noise canceling system with multiple noise canceling modes. We'll look at those a little later. As far as battery life, now with noise canceling turned off, you can get up to 17 hours on the earbuds alone. And when you include the case, you can get up to 39 hours, sorry. With noise canceling turned on, you get 12 hours with on the earbuds alone. With the case, you can get up to 28 hours. All right, the case does support fast charging. 15 minutes would get you an additional 5 hours of playback time. And the case also supports wireless charging. All right, as far as water resistance rating, the earbuds themselves are rated at IP55, dust and splash resistant. So you can rock these at the gym or get caught in the rain, no problem whatsoever. As far as features go, each earbud rocks a combination of 10mm dynamic drivers plus a balanced armature driver for that sound. You know, we're going to test this out and everything. You got 6 beamforming mics with AI algorithm for clear calls. High-res wireless audio certified, as you can see here. You got low latency gaming experience. You know, we'll test that as well. Wear detection. I always like that with a pair of earbuds. When you take earbuds out, it pauses your audio. When you put them back in, it resumes. You got multi-point connectivity, Google Fast Pair, and app support for Android and iOS through the Connect with the X at the end app. All right, so let's go ahead and let me grab my knife here. Let's go ahead and get into these. Shook the camera a little bit, my bad. All right, here we go. All right, I already like the boxing of this. That tells you black, nor, same thing. Let's go and get in. Nothing underneath here. So we have the earbuds here in the case. All right, we'll take a look at that in a second. Let's see what we got underneath here. More filler. Okay, and we have our other accessories. All right, we've got our looks like, what's this? Looks like earbuds here, ear tips rather. We can get in this bag. Yep, these are our ear tips. It's like you got some small and large there. Okay, that's our small USB-A to USB-C charging cable. Poison for the trolls. We got some information here, safety information. And what else do we got here? All right, and we have our user manual. Okay, so this is what we have. Anything else? Nope, that's it. This is what all comes in the box. So let's go ahead and put some of this stuff back in. And we are going to take a look at the case and earbuds themselves. Just want to make sure everybody's in. All right. We'll move that off to the side. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the casing earbuds. These slide out. Yes, they do. Kind of a chunky, we got plastic or sticker here. Let's peel that off, the logo. All right, kind of a chunky case. I like the matte finish, so you know fingerprints. Let's take a walk around. You see, we got the Edifier logo here. All right, nice little reflective You know, you can see that light hitting it. I like that little touch there. You got your charging LED here in the front. On the side, this looks like this will be our pairing button. Yep. You got your USB-C charging port here on the back with the Edifier branding. Very nice. Let's open this up, and there are the earbuds. Let's take one of these out. Pretty chunky earbud. Let's peel this plastic off of here. I like it. I like the look. Reminds me of the Spirit S10s. They do resemble them a little bit as far as their design and style. I don't have them here with me now, but I would have loved to have compared them side by side. I have to get them back in here. But I gotta do it like they are chunky. Look at that. Let me put that in. You see how this will definitely stick outside the ear when you're wearing them. All right, let me peel this off here. I'm gonna put this on real quick. Let me peel this plastic. All right, I'm gonna pop this one in. This is the right ear. I'm gonna grab my phone here. We're gonna take a picture. All right, this is how it looks in the ear. Kind of protrudes out, but still a nice, comfortable fit so far. I might want to turn it down just a little bit towards the opening here in my ear, but still very comfortable fit so far. I like that. Very nice. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and peel this off. I'm gonna peel this off actually, and we're gonna go ahead and get these guys paired up and take a walk through the app. Stay strapped in. All right, let's go ahead and get these guys paired up. We've got my Z Fold 6 here. So we're gonna do, let's go ahead and unlock that real quick. All right, so we'll go ahead, pop this open. And you say I have Google Fast Pair. Boom, there it is. Let's go ahead and connect. Took a few seconds for the Google Fast Pair to jump in, but it did. We got us connected. We got our volume slider. Let's go ahead and hit done. And let's go ahead. We're going to open this up. I love that. I love these folding phones. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the Connect with an X Connects app for Edifier. We'll go ahead and get these guys set up. We'll do that later. All right, let's go ahead and see. They already showed them here. Let's go ahead. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to check to make sure there is no firmware updates. All right, I don't see any. Let's see, factory settings, no. Looks like we're good. No firmware updates available, so let's go ahead and press on. All right, so as you can see right here on the front screen, you've got on the left, you've got your wireless certification badge. You got our gear button for settings. We'll come back for that. You got the name of the earbuds at the top. You've got the picture of the earbuds and battery levels for both left earbud, right, and the case. I love when they include the case and the battery readings. Okay, you got some quick access options here for noise canceling. You can go in, tap there. You can pick, of course, like I said, you have several versions of noise canceling that you can choose from. Let me make sure I'm sitting here like this. You can choose from. All right, and then a quick one jumps into your sound effects. This is your EQ. You got your 3 presets, and then of course you got your custom. You go in, you got a 4-band equalizer, which you really can fine tune because you can play with the gain, Q factor, frequency. You can really get into it with those 4 there. We'll come back to that later on. Then of course you got your gaming mode. You can turn that off and on. We'll visit that later as well. And of course, you've got your option, your play option here for your play, pause, skip, and reverse tracks. And of course, you got your volume slider underneath there. All right, so let's quickly dive into the gear up here, which brings us into our settings. Like I said, no firmware update available, which is okay. That's fine. We'll take it. You got your user manual. You got your control settings for each the left and right earbud. Now these are the squeeze uh, toward your squeeze session. Your squeeze controls. No tap controls on these, similar to the S10s and everything. And you got double press, and you got your triple press, and you got your long press on these. So, as far as your single press, I believe your single press is already your play pause, so that's already set. But you can do all your other options here. I love the fact that they do allow you full control over everything. I'll set mine up in a little bit. Like again, I said, it's for left and right earbud, so you're good to go. All right, and then of course you got your HD audio codec here. You can use different versions of LDAC. You can also turn off LDAC if you want to. All right. Now I like that option here. Well, let me see. What's this? Yeah, that's it. Okay, you can go up to 96 kilohertz, or you can stay between 44.1 and 48 kilohertz. Um, Balanced sound, disemphasize audio quality. You can do whatever you want. And then, of course, you got LDAC disabled. All right. Then, of course, you got your pressure sensitivity, how much pressure you need to use to actuate your functionality. You can turn that up. I'm going to leave that right there for right now. I might have to adjust that later. Then, of course, you got your wearing detection. However you want it. I have mine to pause my audio and then play it resume. You can have it for pausing the audio and not turn it back on. And then you also have it for just disabled as well. Like that. All right, multi-point connection here. I always have that turned on. We're going to test this because I believe you can. Hopefully they got it right on these ones where you can actually use LDAC and multi-point at the same time. We'll see. We'll definitely see. So we got that turned on. We'll test that here shortly. You got find my product. You got your prompt volume for your person in your ear telling you what to do. You can turn it up and down. You got your power off. That's turned off. I like to set mine and keep mine. All right, I don't want to reboot my earbuds right now, but you can go ahead. I'm gonna turn this on. I'll probably have mine for like 20 minutes or something like that. Set it like that. It saves battery life if you have them out or one of them out and it's paused and there's no activity with them. They shut off to save battery. I'll probably set mine to 20 later on. You got Bluetooth settings here. You can disconnect Bluetooth for repair if you have problems. And then of course you got your factory settings here where you can just factory reset your earbuds. All right, so that's a quick walkthrough of the Connects app, Connect with an X, as I'll say it, app for the Edifier NeoDots Earbuds, NeoDots. I don't know why I keep just making it singular. One more thing down here at the bottom. We had earbuds, and you can go into your personnel. Of course, once you log in, you'll be able to see everything. You got your product position, sound effects, file. If you want to just go ahead and play, and that's back into your EQ, your product position. You got to log in for that stuff. I ain't logged into it yet, so you got your product compatibility, basically telling you which ones this app is compatible with. You got your speakers, you got your neck series, you got your headset, and you got your totally wireless series. All right. So then, of course, you got the health. Of course, you got to log in for that, and then you got about us. Sorry, I totally forgot about that portion there. My bad. All right. So again, let's try one more time. This has been the app walkthrough for the Edifier NeoDots earbuds through their Connects app. Let's continue. All right, we are back in. We're going to test the multi-point connectivity option or feature on the NeoDots earbuds. So as we all know, we have them already connected here to the Z Fold 6. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead. We're going to turn off Bluetooth here. We're going to pop these guys back into the case. All right. And we're going to close that up. We're going to go ahead and pair these again and get them connected to. Let me make sure my Bluetooth is turned on here. All right. Yeah, it's turned on. Oh, wait a minute. Let's make sure. All right. It's on. Because sometimes I'll be doing stuff and don't have Bluetooth turned on. All right. Let's go ahead and get these back into pairing mode. All right. Now we're looking for the Z Fold or the Galaxy Tab S10 Ultra. There you can see it pops up, Google Fast Pair. We'll go ahead and pair it here. All right, it says device connected. We got the arrow, the slider for volume on the right. Let's go ahead and close it. We're going to pull these out. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and turn Bluetooth back on the Z Fold 6. All right, so now you can see it's paired up with the the S10 Ultra. So we can go ahead and connect it. Let's go into details because that front screen sees it take a little longer. All right, so now it's connected to the Z Fold and it's connected to the Tab S10 Ultra. All right, let's get that flipped the right way. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to put these on real quick. We're going to test the multi-point features on this. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and get into a video here. Actually, let's get into one there. We'll get into one here on my phone. Sure, let's bounce that one. We'll bounce this one here. All right, let's blow that up. We'll play here. We're going to blow this one. Blow this one up. All right. So we got two of my videos up. And we got the Z Fold 6, Tab S10 Ultra. Let me slide this over a little bit. There we go. All right, we're going to start off with the Z Fold. All right, so we got audio out of there. I start watching the video. All right, let's pause there. Let's go here to the tablet. Sorry, I start watching it. All right, so we got audio coming out of the S10 Ultra. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to see if we got audio switching. So we got the S10 Ultra playing. So I'm going to hit play on the Z Fold and see if it audio automatically pauses here and switches to here. Let's see. Actually, no, it doesn't, as you can see, but you do have both of them playing at the same time. So we can hit play on this one. You pause it here. It takes a few seconds and then it switches over to the second device. So let's go back over. All right. Now we swallows it on the Z Fold. Now the tablet picks up after a couple seconds. So audio, let me pause that. So no actual audio switching, but you can switch from you can switch from one to the other, but you have to pause your first one in order for your second one's audio to come through. Excuse me. Sorry. After a few seconds, but you do got multi-point. So again, not a deal breaker for me. Let's continue. All right, what we're going to test now is the wear detection as well as the mono mode features. We're going to see how fast they go into a pause mode when you take one earbud out, and we also want to see if you can listen to one while the other one is in the case charging. All right, so let's go ahead. We got our music started. All right, we got that. We got audio in the ear. So let's go start with the right earbud. Take that out. Pause less than a second, and it paused it. I liked how fast that is. Let's close that up. in the case. Let's hit play. I'm getting audio out of my left earbud. All right, let's go ahead and pop the right one back in. Oh, I hit pause, sorry. All right, now I got audio in both earbuds. So let's go ahead and do the left. Real quick, less than a second. Pop that in the case, close it, hit play. Audio was playing out of the right earbud. So you can use these individually, doubling their battery life, and the wear sensor is very responsive. Let's continue. All right, we're back in. What we're going to do now is the squeeze control tests for the earbuds here. So I got some music play set up. I already went in and programmed it the way I want them. So I just wanted to pull out a quick note, let you guys know that I did try the my voice assistant mode. For some reason, the voice assistant portion is not activating. I'll show you what I mean in a moment. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in here. So we've got our music ready. We're going to hit play. All right, it's playing. Now, single press on both the left and right earbud is default to play pause. So we're going to go ahead and hit play, or hit squeeze once. It pauses on the right. Squeeze again on the left once, and it's playing again. All right, so now double tap or double squeeze on the right will take me to the next track. 1, 2. I'm at the next track. The same double 2 presses on the left will take me to either the beginning of the track or the next track, depending on how far I get into it. So 1, 2. 1, 2. Come back here. Okay, looks like. All right, takes me to the next one. Okay. It's not, apparently that's not working either. All right, let's pause this real quick. I don't know, something's going on here. I don't like it, but let's go ahead into the app again. All right, as you can see, I have my double press on my right is the next track. We know that works. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to, we're going to switch this to previous. All right, now let's go back into our song. Hit play. Twice on the back right, it works. 2 more times, takes me back. Now let's try the left again. 1, 2. All right, I feel it. I feel it negotiating, but it's not working. All right, I don't know if it's the earbud itself or anything like that, but you know what? Let's test that. All right, what we're going to do now is I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna factory reset these, and then we will come back in and try this again. All right, I went in, I the factory reset of the earbuds, and now we're back in. Went back and I restored my touch control settings. So we know that single press play pause works. All right, we got we kind of little jumped off the rails there when we went and did the double press option for going back. Now we know the forward double press on the right takes me to the next track, as you can see there. Now let's go ahead and try double pressing on the left track. It should take me back to the previous track. All right, took me back to the beginning. Now it took me back to the previous track. So that's working. Now triple tap, or triple press rather, on my right earbud should call up my voice assistant. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm sorry. I changed it over. On my right, it goes through my noise canceling. So now I'm in ambient sound mode. My left should do it now. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess I didn't have it programmed. So now it's giving my game mode. All right, so I messed up on that one, but that's okay. That's still good. All right, so now if I press and hold on the left earbud, it should lower my volume. You see how it's going down? And I could keep pressing it, and it lowers my volume. So I don't have to let it go and start over again. Now, if I press and hold on the right, it should increase. As you can see there, and it's still going. I stopped there. Now I'm pressing it again. And it's very sensitive. So let me turn this down a little bit. Because It's really sensitive. So even once you start pressing down, the slightest release of pressure, it will definitely recognize it and stop the function. So if you're gonna do it, you will press and hold and really hold until you're ready to let it go. So there. All right, minus my little confusion there with exactly my assignments. Now after the reset, all the touch controls work perfectly. Let's continue. This is a mic test with the Edifier NeoDots Earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Edifier NeoDots Earbud in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Edifier NeoDots Earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Edifier NeoDots Earbuds in a crowded location. All right, we are outside for the noise canceling test for the Edifier NeoDots Earbuds. As you can see, I have them in. All right, it's kind of cold. We got some snow. We got traffic all over here. Of course, we got one of our major highways, 83 right here, also giving us good traffic. Okay, I'm covering my ears because it's cold. All right, we got all kinds of good ambient sounds right now. I have the app, and we are in ambient sound mode. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go ahead and flip this over to noise canceling. We're gonna go to high noise canceling. All right, high noise canceling is turned on. We got semi coming. I can hear that. Not clear as day, but it's definitely loud enough. Just to let you know, I am using the larger ear tips for a better seal, and I am not listening to any audio right now. So you guys can pick up that semi there. I can hear that. All right, I can faintly hear, got another car passing. I can faintly hear that. We got a trash truck over here coming out of the sheets where I'm headed. That I can hear. That I can hear okay. So it's not doing a really great job of noise canceling right now. Now, if you're in a quiet area, quiet room, where it's not as loud, you shouldn't have any problems. But as far as being out here walking and everything, it's not doing a really good job in my opinion. So if I had to rate these on a scale, 1 being absolute trash and 10 being the best ever, I'm gonna have to give these a 4 on this, mainly because they are lowering the sound. It's not eliminating it, but it's lowering it, and I got wind noise and all that other stuff. So I'll give it a 4 on that. This has been the ANC test for the Edifier NeoDots Earbuds. All right, we are back in for the sound test. We got the earbuds in the ear. As you can see, we are in ambient mode. I do not have them set. Okay, so for noise canceling right now, let me see. We're going to go in. Yeah, I'm sorry. I hit the same thing twice. All right, so we did turn gaming mode off. All right, and we're going to go ahead. We'll deal with that later. Let's go ahead and go ahead. I want to show you my customized settings. This is what we're going to be working with. We're going to cycle through all the other presets as well. Get a little bit of I'll give you a little bit of my thoughts on each preset, according to the song. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to start off in the classic mode. We got classic. And now you want to make sure that you got the right ear tips in. I have the large ones on. So that gives me a better seal and everything like that. It also helps with noise canceling. So, like I said, we're in classic. Let me get my music up. I don't even have my music up, man. This is crazy. All right, let's get my music going here. All right, we're in my music list. All right, we're gonna start off. We're gonna do. I know I normally pick out. We're gonna go through my own 3 because they definitely give me the all the sounds that I'm looking for. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's make sure we at our optimal listening level. There we go. All right, right at the orange line. All right, we're going to turn off our Wi-Fi, so we're getting straight 5G service, going straight in. Gives us that, definitely gives us that high five service there as far as video audio. All right, so here we go. And again, we are in classic mode. We're going to start off right there to make sure we are in the camera good. All right, we'll start off right here. Here we go. All right, we're in classic mode. All right, sounds nice and clear. Lead vocalist. Nice sound stage, nice and wide. You got good clarity with the background vocalist as well. All right, let's go ahead and switch to heavy bass. Well, actually, you know, we're gonna forego the heavy bass because this is not one of those type of songs. But we're gonna go to vocal. All right. All right. Now it seems like her voice got a little louder, a little clearer as well. Oh yes, and definitely the background vocalists they sound a little bit brighter too. All right, very clean sounding. Let's click over quickly to my customize setting. Well, you can really tell the difference now. It's a little louder. They seem a little bit more pushed forward. If that's a in a sound stream, the sound stage seems a little wider. All right, you definitely tell the difference with the presets to my customized setting. All right. All right, one more thing. Let me go ahead and pause this. One more thing I just wanted to show you guys real quick that I failed to do earlier. Let's go into my Bluetooth settings here. Let's go in here. I wanted to show you that LDAC is turned on these. So I don't want to hear anything in the comments that I didn't have LDAC turned on. LDAC is turned on. All right, so, all right, let's go ahead and get into our second song here. Our bass test. Here we go. All right, now again, we are in, whoops, wrong one. We are in my custom. Let's go back to classic. Okay, good little punch there. The reverb is almost non-existent in classic. Let's go to heavy bass. All right, bass is a little bit more power, a little bit more punch to it, a little bit more powerful. Still, vocals just as clear here as it was in the classic. But it seemed like they turned up the bass just a little bit more. All right. Now, let's go ahead and max this. Let's turn this all the way up. Okay. Even turned up, the bass is decent. All right. Again, with these I'm using the custom ear tips here. All right, let's go to vocal. All right, now the bass is recessed a little bit. A lot, actually. Let's go to customize. All right. Now the bass seems a little bit more spaced out, a little bit more wider, but it still has similar punch as to the heavy bass. All right. But again, the vocals, let me pause this. Vocals very clear, nice wide sound stage. The auto tune is smoothed out, so it's not got that piercing sound. Even at a high volume level, if I was going to max these out, but again, uh, very clear, very comfortable to listen to. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to our third song. All right, first let me switch us back over to classical. All right, we're in classical now. I love this. I love this bar down here. Absolutely love it. All right, let's go ahead in. All right, we're in classical, and I love how crisp it sounds with this synthesizer. Very nice, and you got the echoing, so you're getting good detail. Very, very crisp. I just love to wait for it because it hits. I just wish these guys were a little bit louder naturally, but all right, getting the rattling instrument in the right ear rather. You're getting it there. Again, still getting that moving around feel to it. It's not staying stationary. Okay, now we got the bass guitar in. It's not as powerful in classical, so let's go ahead and switch over to heavy bass. Okay, again, very nice bass, and because the sound stage is wide, the bass is nice, but it's not as powerful. All right, let's go ahead. Since we have no vocals, we're going to skip that one. So let's go into my customize setting. All right, the bass improved a little bit, but again, just not. Let's go ahead. We're going to turn this up a little. Let's max this one out. See, we should be close to that sound, but even then, the bass is not as powerful as I would expect it to be. I mean, yeah, I'm a bass head, but I'm looking for that balance, that really good balance between the mids and highs and the bass. I like the clarity and the crispness of the mids and highs, but also like that punch of the bass. So I'm trying to find that happy middle. And all right, let me go ahead and pause this real quick because it sounds real good. Now, granted, again, I'm using their stock ear tips. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not going to finish it off just yet. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna switch over to some comply foam ear tips. I found some uh, that will fit on these earbuds, so I'm gonna go ahead and put those on, and we're gonna test some more songs in that one. Stay strapped in. All right, back in. I went ahead and put some comply foam tips on. They look a little big, but they fit well. They fit right onto the earbud, no problem. So we're gonna go ahead and try the bass test with these in. Um, we got the stock large off to the left here. Let's go ahead and put these in. Get these guys situated. All right, got them in, locked in. Let's get that little twist. There they go. Let's try. Now we on the second one. All right, let's get in. Got them in, locked in. Little twist. All right, here we go. Let's go back in. All right, here we go. Now, yes, the bass does get better. It's much improved. Nice thump to it. Again, let's go back in. Now we're in my settings here. Let's turn this up a little bit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, very clean. It's a clean bass, too. I like it. All right. Let's get back down to where I like to listen to it at. Now, again, I have comply foam ear tips in. Your guys seen it? I think they definitely improve the bass response of these earbuds. So just something for you to think about. Other than that, on all settings, the vocals are nice and clear. You got a nice wide, nice sound stage. And let me go ahead and pause this real quick. Very clean. I like the way it sounds. Outside of that, um, I think I will stay with these comply phone tip earbuds if I'm going to challenge, if I'm going to have these in, because trust me, the bass response, even with the large stock ear tips, is just not going to do for me anyway. I like as close to balance as I could get, but those definitely, to me, didn't quite do as well. And of course, these will also help with noise canceling as well. So uh, just to let you know, I like it. So I'm gonna stick with these with the foam tips and see how they do. All right, but let's go ahead and slide into my likes and dislikes. All right, we're back with my likes and dislikes for the Edifier NeoDots Earbuds, and let's go ahead and spill into my dislikes first because uh, I don't think there's too many. I did have the fact that I had to factory reset them to get my squeeze controls to work. That's one thing that I disliked. As far as the case, I like the case. A little chunky, but I like it. Think of anything dislikes. yes, the sound when it came to bass, especially when using the stock ear tips, was lacking. Even with my own, even with my own settings in, yes, you can tune them. I had to take the comply foam tips off because they would not fit in the case where they were charged with the tips in. So I had to put the stock ones back on. So I'm gonna have to find another. Find some smaller comply foam tips, or maybe even switch them over and test them with some spin fit tips and see if that helps. But yeah, let me see anything else other than the base on these. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's about it. Um, all right, let's flip over to my likes now. I like the way these look. I love, even though they protrude out a little bit, I do like the style that they have. They taken some some cues from the S10s. I got to get those back in, by the way. So very nice. I just like the way they look. I do. I love that matte and gloss combination and everything. A lot of people say they're too thick. They stick out, so they're not for them. I like it. All right. Um, the fact that you got wireless charging with the case, love it. The fast charging, absolutely the best. Not the best, but I love that. The fact that these guys you can use LDAC with multi-point turned on finally, wonderful. The S10s you can't even do that with the S10s, but you can do that with these ones. That's finally they crossed that. They crossed that threshold. Absolutely love it. Multi-point connectivity. Speaking of which, fantastic. Um, the the squeeze control is very responsive after I did the factory reset. I have no problems with them ever since then. You guys saw me do it here live on this video. Let me see. Anything else that I don't think. Oh yeah, the other thing I didn't like was the noise canceling. I thought it would be better. Again, with comply phone tips, it will improve the noise canceling with them. But with the stock ear tips, it could have been a lot better. So that goes into my dislike column. Um, Anything else? Let me see. No, Google Fast Pair. I love it. App support. I love the app for these. I just wish. No, I'm not even going to go there with that. But I do like the app, the Connects app for these. They do a fantastic job there as well. Again, just really like these pair of earbuds, especially for $100. Definitely, definitely, I like them. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap this up. So this has been the unboxing and review of the Edifier NeoDots earbuds. Fantastic earbuds for the price. I love the fact that they do have multi-point and LDAC being able to work together instead of having to turn off one or the other. Great. I like the sound. I just wish that it had a little bit more bass. Um, I know switched them to a comply phone ear tip did help and did improve the bass a lot. Um, but I just wish it had a little bit more. I like the soundstage. I like the mids and highs on it. Very clean, very clear, typical Edifier fashion. But for the price, these guys are definitely something I would recommend someone taking a look at if you're looking for a good sounding earbud on a budget. All right, so if you like what you see, go and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue to do these videos as far as unboxings, I got my gauntlet series and everything else, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like this and others drop. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.